Good morning, good morning, good morning, free. Good morning. You're the firsty free. First free is first. Good morning. Sandy, there's my other friend. Gosh, I get to see friends this morning. It's going to be a good day. Lee! Lee's a good guy. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check the other cameras, make sure that they're up and running now that I see that this one is. You guys hang out there for a second. How we doing over here? Good morning, you guys. If you want to join us on YouTube, you pop Shrooms YouTube. That's the camera that I'm interacting with. And this one you get to see me on. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Happy birthday to L. Everybody, L13I. Happy birthday right there. That's a pretty lady and it's our birthday. Happy birthday to her. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good Friday morning. I love Fridays. I don't count days of the week anymore. I used to. Jeff this morning wrote, he said, oh, I'm happy it's Friday. It's the end of my work week. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, but you still work, Jeff. You still work on Saturdays and Sundays. And then I thought, there's no such thing as a weekend for Pops. I work 7 days a week, which is okay. I'm not complaining. It just, what weekend? They're all flow together. You guys are lucky to get weekends. Happy birthday to Brock. Thank you, Big J. Briefly, last night at Discord, you guys, if anyone was at Discord last night, Pops had a breakdown. Emotional breakdown. Emotional breakdown. It was a good one, though. I was crying a little bit because I just appreciated everybody that was so kind to Brock. Once a year, one day a year, just a special day. And you guys made it really special for him yesterday. That little contest that we ran over on IG and all the people that said happy birthday. Nobody's ever said happy birthday that many times to him before. Or, I mean, no, it's pretty unusual that 70, 80 people say happy birthday to anybody. So, what a gorgeous thing. You guys were all so good and so kind. And he texted even me this morning after. He's still in his little afterglow from it. And so, thank you, each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart for like making my son's day a bigger and better day. I appreciate that a lot, sincerely. It's so sweet. And everybody who has a birthday, we want to make sure we treat them the same. Okay? No respecter of persons. We all want to be treated really special on our birthday. Today, I know Elle, I don't know that she's here necessarily on YouTube. She might be. But I know I see her at IG all the time. 1 week, Lee turns 32. Lee, you make sure, I always want to know someone's birthday. I send them out a little package for their birthday. If you give me a day or two's notice, you might get it on your birthday. Okay, well, we'll see if we can get it to you on your birthday. That'd be kind of cool too. But if not, you get maybe a present after. A couple days after is always cool, like an afterglow present. But I send a present to you guys if it's your birthday. Okay? And Lee, we sent off her package. So if you guys see Lee, L. Lee, I got you mixed up now. If you see L, I'm having a birthday every year. Aaron, we all have birthdays every year, you goofball. It's the guys that have birthdays every week you have to look out for. It's those guys, okay? You keep track of the guys that keep the birthday every week. Bob's, it's my birthday. Hey, didn't you have a birthday like on Friday? Yeah, but I'm having another one. Steve is here. Scream his name, that kid. Steve. Nice mug. You got it. And then we're going to say, be kind to every kind. Be kind to every kind. I got this as a present from my sister, my little baby sister. I opened up a package one day. What? She watches us. She doesn't come on, but she watches us. Good morning to Linda. We got so many people here this morning. Good morning, Linda. Mushrooms probably have a birthday every week because they do. And we give them presents too, Aaron. We give them all. You know what we give them? We give them a dehydrator for a present. Here you go. It's your birthday. You're going straight into the dehydrator. Good morning, Linda from Bud Daz. Good morning, Linda from Miss Cat and Derek and Jeffy Coleman and Sandman and Lee Burdick. Mushrooms are everywhere. and Bradley Gallant. Oh, you are so gallant. And Derek and Johnny and Richard. Miss Linda, you are listening, I know, this morning. I'm something for your son you should receive. God, that is so cool, Steve. You know he's a big fan of Manchester. Good morning, boys. Good morning, Will and Linda. Linda. More Lindas. Lindas are flying off the screen here at Jalinda. Good morning from Lee and Chris and Aaron and Richard Bruette and Victor Nunez decided to finally get here this morning. Victor, where the heck have you been? Victor, you guys all tell Victor that he's been missing for a minute. Get back here, Victor. Ellen Jenkins. Ellen's here too. Ellen finally showed up. Ellen, it's about time. Good morning to Patrick and Pete Olmstead. Petey! Oh, Pete, I know who you are on IG. Stephanie, you're a noob mushy here. And Steph, you guys, Stephanie just told you she's new. You know what that means. That means everybody has to say hello to Stephanie. Good morning, Stephanie. Do a couple of good morning Stephanies sprinkled in with the Lindas. There you go. Lee's already on it. Didn't even need to hear it from Pops. And we got a Wes. Wes is smoking here. And Victor thought he got evicted. No, Victor's never been evicted. Nobody gets evicted. That's an ugly word. Welcome, Stephanie, from Derek. And man, Linda, you got all kinds of us getting started. We got Stephanie's, and we got Johnny's, and we got 1, 2s, and 3, 4s. And well, Pop's settled down. I haven't even started a game yet. Oh, guys, I got excited about today's games. Build a box. You guys want to play build? Give me 5 people. Say build a box. It's going to be fun. Friday, build a box. Build a box, Pops. Let's do a build a box. Yeah? Give me 5. 5 build a boxes. There's 1. There's 2. Come on, give me some build a boxes. I thought it was going to be fun. So excited. Build a box, build a box, build a box, build a box. We're going to have a fun Friday. We're going to build boxes, okay? Give away your couch. I can't, Aaron. My dog's on it. What would I do? Where would Ruff go? Sling Blade is here. Sling Blade just showed up. This is outstanding. Absolutely. Definitely better than building a bear. No, we're going to build a box this morning, okay? Maybe we'll just start out right now. Build a box. See those 3 boxes right there? We have to put stuff in them. What? There's nothing in them. Let me see. No, there's something in that one. No, there's something in that one. Ooh. This one seems empty. Empty. But it's a certain size. If you guys have been around a little while, you guys will recognize the size of what would fit in this one. I'm trying to think about that. Why don't we figure it out together? Why don't we have fun? Is Bud Dad's the smart guy in the room? Is Bud Dad's the smarty? You guys read Bud Dad's answering him. He might be onto something there. He might be onto something. 10-second timeout. 10-second timeout. I'm gonna get my energy right. Seriously, I'm not being sarcastic here. I'm gonna get my energy right, and I'm gonna pull today's card. Oh, did I find out some information about that Queen of Swords? That Queen of Swords. Boy, did we learn some stuff. And Miss Rivers, hey mama. Whoo, does she know some card stuff? She was teaching me last night. Queen of Swords. There was a reason that card got pulled, believe it or not. I'm getting more and more into this tarot thing. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, 10-second timeout. No, Lee, I'm getting ready to pull it right now. I think that was 10 seconds. I hope it was 10. Here comes a card. So it's called the Aeon, which is the word E-O-N, Eon, it's how he spelled it. So it's an age. It's the age card. Of course, we know we're in the age of Aquarius right now. This card should be fascinating. This is a very high level card, actually. What a way to end up Friday. This is one of the Trump cards. So for those of you that are interested in that, don't have to get carried away on it for everybody, but those of you that are interested, we pulled that is correct, Aaron. It's spelled here Aeon, but Crowley liked it to be a little different than everybody else, but still be the same. He's one of those guys. Let me read this morning's definition. I'm going to read a definition at you guys. The first person who I see on my screen that spells the word that I am defining, spells it correctly, the first person will get the first box. And we'll show you how we're going to build a box today, okay? You guys ready? Here we go. I should be the one ready before I say that. Let me get my page up. All right. Okay, you guys, here we go. I'm going to read the definition. The first person who spells it correctly on my screen will be the winner. It's a long definition. Long. So listen carefully. Okay? Drake, it's not going to be on door this morning. Okay? Or alternator. It's a long definition, so pay careful attention. There's actually two definitions here, like most dictionaries. One of them's super simple and you probably get it like that. I'm not reading that one. I'm reading the harder one to you guys. Okay? Here we go. Consisting in or characterized by the presence or possession of features or qualities rather than their absence. Oh, I know you want me to read that again because you weren't paying attention. Anybody got it? It's not personality. Who said possible? Alyssa Gentile's got it. Nailed it. Stop. Ceasefires. I thought this was going to be impossible. Alyssa Gentile nailed it already. Alyssa, stop. Ceasefire. Alyssa, go read Alyssa's positive. Positive. Alyssa Gentile got it. Second word. Alyssa Gentile is the fastest dictionary girl in the world. Positive. She quick, right? Alyssa Gentile right out of the gate. Let me explain. Let me read this to you guys, and then we're going to do Alyssa. I can't believe you got that, Alyssa. I can't believe you got that. Consisting in or characterized by the presence or possession of features or qualities rather than their absence means it's positive. What? I couldn't have got that in a million years. Here's the easy one that I should have read. Constructive, optimistic, or confident. Positive. You guys would have got that one. Alyssa, would you have gotten that one? I don't know. You would have got that one in the first one. So Alyssa, good job. Now I have to go back. We have to go back and look at the winner page. Winner of the week. Winner of the weeks. Winner of the week. You guys aren't going to believe this. Alyssa Gentile has not won this week. As great as she is at these games, she has not won this week. Alyssa Gentile is completely qualified for this box. Alyssa Gentile, good job. As a matter of fact, let me read to you, because I've kept track right here. Here's all of the winners for the week so far. Okay? I'm glad. Alyssa, I actually, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I think she's won this week. You have not won this week. Here's the winners for this week so far. I'm just going to read them out loud. Because I think it's the first week I've ever written every single one down and kept track because of our new rule deal. And, speaking of which, the winner's circle, Joe calls it. Speaking of which, yesterday, I got to tell you guys, I'm get to Alyssa here in just a second, Alyssa. Speaking of which, yesterday, guys touched my soul. Between Eric and Nick and Miranda. One of our gifts went bouncing all around town. Pops, give it to this person. Okay, let me give it to. Oh no, I don't want to give it to this person. That you guys waterfalled one of these gifts all around. 3 or 4 different people deciding who was going to end up with it. It blessed my soul to see that kind of goodness. People saying, no, you know what? Give it to this person. Man, this is what we want to do. And I'm not telling anybody to do that with their single gift, but gosh darn it. And I'm giving full credit. There was a Nick here, Eric Montgomery here. Well, of course, many more of you do it all the time, but those are the 2 recent. And I'll call you out when I remember it, and it just blesses my soul for us to treat each other this way. And it's just a teeny little thing. You're going to get another one next week. Don't worry about it. The winners left this week, the winner circle. Michelle Tafoya, Tasha, Aaron B, Z. Z, I feel terrible for because Z is in Canada. Z is one, and I haven't been able to figure out how to ship to Canada. I'm going to the post office today. Z, Aaron B, Derek Anderson, Miss Cat, Drake, Loritz Farms, Lee Burdick, Alicia F, Nick, Corey D, and Carlotta. Those have been our winners so far today, this week. And now we get to add Miss Gentile, which is cool. Okay, so Miss Gentile, thank you for listening to that ramble. Miss Gentile, which box do you want? Top, middle, or bottom? What happens is each box has something in them, okay? But you're going to get to add one thing, a choice. You get a choice. I'm going to show you what your choices are once you pick your box. Okay. Which one do you got here? Alicia, you're going bottom. Okay, bottom. Here we go, baby. Now, this box, as we all know, or do we? This box here will hold your almost colonized. I get this, by the time it gets to you, it should be fully colonized. Okay? So this is the automatic that goes in the box. This is nice. I'm happy and proud that you picked something like this, because guess what? If you follow what I showed people last Friday online, the YouTube, if you do what I showed, right now you should see my cakes. Taken off. You will have your own fruit after you've done this and followed what I showed. You'll have your own fruit in 15 days. Bloop, bloop, picking off fruits. Picking off your own fruits. Unbelievable. Mushroom farming 101, ready to go. Build a box. I have 3 things, and then the flushes, yes. And this is the way to grow. When you haven't grown too often, you're getting some real go. Go! Right? Okay, I want you to add one thing to your box, Alicia. Okay? I want you to add one thing to your box. You can add a fruit. You can add frosted fig Newtons. Each one's about a ½ gram of frosted supplements on freeze-dried Newtons. Or you can have a double dose. Okay? So you go fruit, double dose, or figgies. Which one do you want to add to your box? It's pretty cool, right? Friday. This is pretty cool. You get to build a box. This is hard to pick, Alyssa. And these right here are applesauce. You could crack, you're going fruit. Alyssa's going fruit. Let's get it moving, Pops. Okay, fruity fruit. Along with this, boop and boop. Alyssa, get us our reading. DM the reading and your address. And this goes out to you. Thank you very much. The healthy choice, Aaron says, right? Okay, guess what? Somebody might get to pick these and put them in their box, right? If you stick around. If you're not bored with what we're doing. Let me get back to my page. I'm going to read a couple of things. Anybody want me to do a reading this morning? 5 people say, do a reading, Pops. Let's do the reading. Come on, Pops, do a reading. Who do we got that wants to hear a reading from me? 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Oh, the Sling Blade. We'll figure you, Sling Blade, you'll figure me out sooner or later. Okay? We're going to read. I'm just trying to keep you guys involved now. Okay? I'm just trying to make sure you guys are on the game. Make sure you're in the game. This is going to be a neat little thing I'm going to read to you. I ran across this. Now, we have a couple readings that came in from the people that won, but I wanted to read this first. This is a neat story. Think about it. Okay? Seriously, think about this. I did. And it made me stop and go, are you this guy? Okay, well, you guys will get to answer it. A woman once came to Gandhiji and asked him to please tell her son to give up eating sugar. Gandhiji asked the woman to bring the boy back in a week. Exactly 1 week later, the boy returned, and Gandhi said to the boy, please give up eating sugar. The woman thanked the Mahatma, and as she turned to go, asked him why he had not said those words a week ago. Gandhiji replied, because a week ago, I had not given up eating sugar. I'm going to let that one sink in for a sec. You like that, Tasha? Let that sink in. Because a week ago, he hadn't given up eating sugar. How do you sit in front of people and tell them how to do something if you're not doing it yourself? Gandhiji didn't want to be a hypocrite. I love that. Love it. Just the few times that you get a chance to be that leader, not the few times, your whole life. Just don't be a hypocrite. That was cool. Nah, send him home. Come back in a week. Then I'll talk to him. Beth's got it. Free's got it. You guys are saying it right there. That's pretty cool. And then he told the lady the truth. He didn't tell her, oh, I had to think, I had to meditate on it, I had to get more, because I got to walk my own walk before I can tell your kid to do it. I like that. And then he's going to walk it with him, because he's only a week ahead. Don't forget. He's only a week ahead. He's going to actually be walking the walk with him, but as an example. How many of you are only a week ahead? Ooh, I just thought of that. How many of us are only a week ahead? Everybody looks at you, oh, you're only a week ahead. But if you're ahead, be a good example. If you're not ahead, get ahead. There's somebody needs you as an example. I mean that. Especially in your circle. In your life, somebody needs you as an example. I can promise you that. That's really cool. Life is like a camera. What? Life is like a camera. Life is like a camera. Focus on what is important. Capture the good times. Develop from the negatives. And if things don't work out, take another shot. Life is like a camera. Wow, I like that one. Let's do positive for another second. That positive definition. Remember it? The definition that says constructive, optimistic, and confident. That's our word for today. Okay? Wow, take my picture. That's our word for today. Positive. Versus any other word you want to use. We just want to use the word positive. Constructive, optimistic, or confident. Remember one of my little tricks I like to do when I show a word? I like to show the opposite of it, the antonym. When a word's the same type of word, it's called a synonym, right? When a word's the opposite, it's called an antonym, right? What's an antonym for the words positive? Well, let's read some synonyms for positive. Constructive, practical, useful, pragmatic, productive, helpful, definite, conclusive, certain, categorical, unequivocal. Those are positives. Want to hear a couple of negatives? Antonyms to the word positive. Flawed, flexible, imprecise, yielding, disadvantageous, doubtful, unhelpful, unsure. Life is like a camera. Focus on what is important. Capture the good times. Develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Here's a reading that came in from our winner yesterday, Corey. This came from Corey D yesterday. I will tell you a story of my friend Monty Roberts. Yes, I will post that free, you bet. It's a good one. I will tell you a story of my friend Monty Roberts. As he was a kid, his father as a horse trainer was moving from stable to stable, from ranch to ranch, training horses. Excuse me. Thus, the boy's school career was constantly interrupted. One day when he was a senior, a teacher asked him to write about what he wanted to be when he grew up. He did not hesitate a minute, and he wrote a 7-page paper about his aim to be an owner of a horse ranch. He wrote many details and drew a location of buildings and stables, and even a detailed house plan. 2 days later, he received the paper back with a letter F on the front page. After class, he came to the teacher and asked, "Why did I receive an F?" The teacher responded, "This dream is so unrealistic for a boy like you, who has no money, no resources, and who comes from an itinerant family. There is no possibility that you will reach great goals one day." Then the teacher actually offered to rewrite the paper with more realistic attitude. The boy went home and asked his father how he should act. The father answered, "This is a very important decision for you, son. So you have to make up your own mind on this." After several days, the boy brought the same paper to his teacher. No changes were made. He said, "Keep the F, and I will keep my dream." Now Monty Roberts owns a 4,000 square foot house in the middle of a 200-acre horse ranch, and he still has that school paper, which is now framed over his fireplace. Remember, you have to follow your heart, never give up, move on with determination and persistence, and never let anybody take your dreams away. God, I saw somebody right there. Drop kick that teacher. God, drop kick him, all right. Who the hell does he think he is to tell somebody your dream's too big for you? That's not a teacher. That's not the Gandhi Ji. Tells you come back in a week. That's the exact opposite. And you know who's the best character in the whole story? The dad. The dad who said, "You're going to make up your own mind, son." Yep, Kristen's got it. It's the dad. I'd love to see that deal over his fireplace. And some of us have that same story. I can tell you sitting here right now, I'm close to one of those stories. I was told a lot of times, "You're not going to amount to crap, dude. I got some bad programs that I had to really work through." Programmed. Nobody knew they were doing it, but that's how I received them. Bad programs. I don't have anything over my fire. I don't have a fireplace. But if I did, I could have some pictures over the top of it. And here's the coolest part. Here's the coolest part. My dreams aren't done. I've reached a few of them, and I have more. Once you reach a little cloud, it feels so good, that fluffy little thing, man, I want to get up to the next cloud, the bigger one, float further away. Because I'm not done. I'm only in my 7th life. I still get an 8 and 9 coming. That's the coolest part. I don't even know when this one's going to be over, but I look forward to number 8 and number 9. And I'm only in number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm only in number 7. Coolest thing in the whole world. Brag, flex. Pop shrooms 1, gone. Pop shrooms 2, gone. Pop shrooms 3, gone. Pop shrooms 4. That's okay. Here we are. That's okay. Somebody last night did the neatest post I've ever seen. This is me. A goat on the side of a cliff. You're not knocking them off. You're not knocking them off. It's not going to happen. And it's not because of cockiness. It's because of a integrity to know you're really helping. You're really building. You're really making medicine for people, that it's making a difference. And how do you know? Because their lives change. The fruit on their tree changes. The fruit on their tree, and that's how you know. You can't ever know somebody by what they say. You know by what they do. You know a man by his fruit. You know a person by their fruit. The fruit, this, you know yourselves. Look at us. Tasha just said, that was so amazing what you just gave me almost a cry, Tasha. Because you show up here every day, girl. You're so honest. You've spared your soul here. Your fruit has changed. How many of you can sit here and go, my fruit changes? I'm changing. And it's supposed to. Henry Ford, pretty rich guy, pretty smart guy. I may not agree with his politics, but what a smart man. I better learn something from him. He figured out how to do stuff none of us knew how to do. Change the world. One man. Change the transportation system of the continent, of the globe. How did he do it? How did Henry do what none of the rest of us can do? Because he thought he could. He thought he could. Positive. I will build the biggest thing. I will build assembly lines like nobody's ever seen. I will build conveyor belts. I will pump Model Ts out and make them so cheap that you can't afford not to have one. Goodbye, horse carriages. Came from here. Because he believed. He said he could do it. So you listen to guys like that. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. I'll read it again. Henry Ford. That's all he had. This is his motto written over. This is over his bedroom bed. I go to bed every night looking at this, the guy says. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you're right. Wow. This came into us from Carlotta. From Carlotta. My lovely, lovely Carlotta. Kristen, our mind. That's what sets us apart, the Homo sapien. Because we can literally, we were told this in grade school. You could be anything you want to be. You can, but you don't know it until it's too late. Until you're sitting here and you're old and you're gray and you're screaming at a TV, you're screaming at a cell phone for everybody else to get it. But when you're 30 and 40 and you're struggling through and you're just, man, you get caught up in the struggle and you forget how much power you have. You just do. But if you show up to tea in the morning and you take this seriously, you listen to a few ideas and you go out and just be a good and kind person, you are going to grow. Man, you're different now than you were a month ago. And you get to be even further different in a month from now. And it happens exponentially. Carlotta told us this. Keep your thoughts positive. This is so amazing. The universe is amazing. The idea was, today's theme was going to be positive, and 2 of the readings that came in are all about positive. How does the universe do that? How does the universe do stuff? Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny. Mahatma Gandhi. Can I read that one more time? Keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts become words. Keep your words positive, because your words become your behavior. Keep your behavior positive, because your behavior becomes your habits. Keep your habits positive, because your habits become your values. Keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny. And gosh darn it all starts at the very, very beginning. At the very beginning. The whole thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, hold on. You gotta see this. Oh no. Give me a sec. One second. So it starts here. The top. Thoughts. Works its way down, right? But it starts at the very, very top. If you just do the very top one, the rest all works out. It's an automatic. It's a flow chart. It's automatic. Keep your thoughts positive. After that, your destiny ends up being one of a great magnitude. Keep your values positive. Comes your destiny. Boop, 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 boop. Starts with this morning. Oh, you know where it starts for Pops? I'll tell you where it starts for Pops. Making his bed. First step. Positive. Make your bed. That's your first thought. It's a positive. First thing you do in the morning. I don't even go pee before I make my bed. I'm obsessed. I can't even roll out of the room. I can't leave the room. Like if I look backwards and there's like a crinkled sheet. I got a little bugged yesterday. How come the bed's a little wrinkled up on the top? What? Clearly Ruff had jumped up there. Like kind of messed up the bed. I was, oh, how cute. So I just straightened it. No big deal. But at first I'm like, what? Guess Jeff had just jumped up. Ruff had just jumped on there. So no kidding. My first response was, whoa, what's up on my bed? And he never does that. He never goes back. For some reason, he went back and he jumped in the bed. Confession, go make it then. Okay? We're going to do a category. Let's do a giveaway. We've got a couple more things to read. Okay. I'm going to do a category here. This is one we haven't done before. We're going to do a tool. Let's do a tool. This is a tool used to construct a house and manage a house, maintain a house. Think of a tool, hammer. screwdriver, drill. You guys are a little slow on this morning. You're like, what? And what tool? Hammers. We got a million hammers. That's not it. Wrench, drill, wrench, a reciprocating saw. Oh, that was a good answer, Derek. No. Thank you, Starwind. That was so kind of you. Saw, hammer, level. Ooh, level would have been a good one. A drill, a nail gun, a level, a pipe wrench, a saw, a wrench, a husband. Oh, Jason. That's good. Jason, you should win just for that. A saw, a drill, a chisel, a nails, a hammer, a hole saw, a skill saw, a tape measure. Good one, Alyssa. You're a smarty. No. Measuring tape, level, wrench, staple gun. Oh, nice, Hackmanite. Come on, you guys. Batteries, nose pliers, extension cord, tape measure, paintbrush, skill saw, plumb bob, a monkey wrench. Oh, I got you guys with tools. You guys don't know tools for nothing. Tape measure, press, a speed square. Oh, speed square, Derek plays. Screwdriver, nail gun, drill, chop saw. Derek's big time. Left-handed monkey wrench, no. A ratchet, ventilation, a human. They all work. Lug nut, paintbrush, lug nut. Paintbrush, miter saw, T-handle, a shovel, an air compressor, pliers, nail gun. You guys, come on. I'm not giving a hint. You guys want a hint. I know you do. Bucket, honey badger, never. I'm never going to say honey badger again. Gloves, screwdriver, grinder, ladder, Lee Burdick. Cease fire, Lee Burdick. It's a ladder. Of course you gotta have a ladder. You guys aren't very good with tools. A board stretcher. Lee has won. I have a feeling Lee's won once before this week. Let me check the winner list. Has Lee won? Yes, Lee's won once this. You guys like that category? Give me 5 people say, yeah, Pop, good category. Pretty good category, right? I got you. Yeah. What are we thinking? Give it to Miss Beth. All right, Miss Beth. Oh, Lee, you're the best. You are so sweet. That was a good category, right? You guys were like, oh, what? Wait, I can't even think of a tool. Gotcha. You know why? Because Pops is finally on the ball. He's writing his answers down the day before. I'm not trying to think of them on the fly. Okay, Miss Beth, you're the winner. I'm going to just pick the top box for you, Miss Beth. Miss Beth, get ready. There were some funny answers in there for sure, Whiskey. Okay, you got number 2, and you get to pick, Bethy. Excuse me. What's inside the box? Oh, this is a Friday. Oh, Lee, I'm sorry you didn't win on Friday, Lee. Lee's like, can I switch my win days? Can I not win on Wednesday, but I can win on Friday instead? I'm sorry, Lee. This is cool. She's getting a Pops pack. And, what's going on? A double. She's getting a double. Look at that. And is the packaging on point? Come on. You guys, is that packaging on point? Wait a minute. You might not ever want to open the bag, right? And just when you think you've won it all, okay, you get to pick which of these 2 you want to put in there, right? Thank you, Bud, for telling me that I'm on point. I love packaging. I'm a packaging OCD guy. All right, which one do you want, babe? Do you want the pig noses? Do you want the pig noses or do you want the fig Newtons? I'm waiting on Beth. We're waiting on Bethy. Which one? This is a good box. Okay. Pig noses, don't they look, or they're either that or like outlet. Beth's going fig. All right, Beth, figgy for you. Here we go. Nice package. Big thanks to Lee. Except Lee is smarter than you think too. Lee didn't want to send in another reading, so Beth, you have to send it in. All right? When you take the prize, you're taking the reading. All right? So Beth, Miss B, send in your reading and your address. Okay? We good? What a great morning. This is a beautiful morning, you guys. Okay, Miss Beth got it. All right. All right. Can I tell you guys something? Shh. Let me tell you guys something. Shh. Pops hasn't tried one of these. No. Double dog dare me. Come on. Come on. A double dog. Let's go. Give me a double dog. Double dog. Come on. I gotta try one. Tripling me. Daring me. Come on. I put an extra bag up here just for me, just in case I got dared. I thought people would dare me. Yeah. Gonna have to give it a shot. Here we go. Ready? Anybody filming this? Huh? Huh? What do you think about that, huh? It was pretty cool. Who doesn't want one of these? I'm teasing the heck out of you. That was a good snap, right? That's exactly why I did it, too. I totally did it so you could like, oh, I've got a friend over. Click, here you go. But it's like a wishbone now. I realize somebody's going to get a bigger half all the time. But as long as you get your cap, you're good. Am I right? Okay? Each one has 200 milligrams. Each one's a fifth of a gram. Okay? Which one should I eat? Go big or go small? Come on, help me out. Go big or go small? Oh, let's go small. I'm exaggerating. Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. I can't believe I'm doing this on TV. This is the best thing I've ever eaten in my whole life. Ever. It melts. It's like I literally ate a whole apple in one bite. Like the whole mouth was just an apple. And I don't even know what happened to the capsule. I have no clue what happened to the capsule. Where did it go? The other one? Yeah, come on. Yes, am I up to a triple? That was so good. You guys have got to win. I got to get more of these away. Okay. There we go. I'll eat around. It's going to be a good morning for Pops. Okay, here we go. You guys, it is so good. It's addicting. I'm not kidding. It's the first one I've eaten. First one. I mean, I've eaten the apple crisp before, but not with one of these in there. You're right. A good chef has to taste his products. Oh my God. That is divine. I'm not just saying that to tease you guys. It is freaking divine. It is so gosh darn good. It is like, I can't believe you eat a whole apple at one time. This is research, Derek. This is for science. Can we be serious? Because I'm going to keep notes and stuff. I'll keep track. I'll keep a journal. A journal, right? I'll do a journal on what just happened. What time is it? What time is it? Seriously, I better keep a journal. 9:50. Ingested 2. 9:50. Ingested 2 microdose. Okay, I'll keep track. I'm not joking. You guys, I'll show some notes later. I'll give you the research notes. Okay. Aside. I haven't even started. I'm feeling them yet, and I'm having more fun than I've had in them all week. I can't believe how good that tastes. Can I just get back to work? Oh, God. You guys, please enjoy this because it is so darn fun to do it in front of you guys. Oh, gosh darn it. And I haven't even felt it yet. Wait till the walls start like to the size. Wait till the walls start breathing. It's all perfect. What's the very first reading that I came to? What's the very first reading? You do not find the happy life, you make it. Oh, you better, that's right there. You do not find the happy life, you make it. You better believe you make it. You make them all day long and give them away to people. Overtime to see the effects, Whiskey. No overtime. I'm cutting you kids off because I don't want you to see. Okay. I swear it was the very first one I read. Right here, my quotes that I'm saving. You do not find the happy life, you make it. Am I right? You make it. Of course you make it. And then you eat it. After you've made it, you eat it. Okay? You don't always need a plan. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. Let's see what happens. These are very appropriate. Okay? I swear I'm not feeling the effect yet. I'm not. I'm still laughing at how good it tastes. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to eat, trust, let go, and see what happens. Okay? I changed the words just a little bit that time. Let's do one more giveaway. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Okay, Pops is leading by example. Nick says that's correct. I said that at the beginning, Randy. Gandhi G. Hold on a minute. Gandhi G. He's not telling you to come back. Come back in a week. That's right. Come back. That's outstanding. Come back in a week. I'll tell you, come back in a week. You guys give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I have to grab an extension cord and charge this phone. It's getting ready to lose power. 1 second. I don't want to lose you guys. This is ridiculous. I have to be more like Gandhi G. And since Gandhi G has to make sure that he practices everything he preaches, then it's very important, right? It's very important that Pops practices. I have to practice these things. You can't just tell kids. You have to, you have to know what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. Sorry for this phone. Okay, blast. It was just microdoses. I don't think I'm gonna get too carried away. But truth is, I haven't microdosed in a couple of days, and these are strong. My stuff is not nice, but we're doing some really neat stuff here. Another giveaway. Now this one you're gonna have fun with. You guys ready for this one? There's two. This one we're a little bit different, and our timing is so perfect. Pops is, we're on point this morning. Okay. This one is going to be a big prize. It's a big giveaway. But it's a two-parter. It's a two-parter. And it's going to take an honor system because I can't keep track of you guys. Okay? So here's the two parts. I'm going to ask a question. And you're going to give me an answer. And if you answer correctly, you are in the group that moves on to part 2 of the quiz. If you answer incorrectly, you're on the sidelines. You can't participate in the second half. And only you'll know if you told the truth or not. Okay? So it's an honor system. So I'm going to ask a question. You're going to answer it. And that'll either put you into the group that can move on, or it's going to disqualify you, and I'm sorry, you're done for this quiz. All right? Everybody understand? I didn't do a very good job of explaining, but that's how it's going to work. Okay? So, women attorneys in the United States, 37.4%. Listen, are there more than 37.4% women attorneys or less? If you say more or less, that'll put you into one of the two groups. More than 37.4 or less than 37.4? And you guys are now setting yourself up to the group. When I tell you your answer, you'll know if you qualified for the next step or not. So I'm giving you guys all a couple of minutes to get your answers. More or less? More than 37.4% of our attorneys are women, or less than 37.4? And I'm sorry, this is as of 2020. This poll was taken in, survey was taken in 2020. Okay. So what are we thinking? Ready for me to give the answer? Has everybody put in an answer? And even if you didn't write it down, you know it in your head. Give your honest answer. Don't switch it once I give the real answer. And then those that are in the new group, we have a question for you. Okay? Last time I was in court. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to give the answer. The answer is more. It's 38%. Not way more. 38%. So all the mores move on to the next group. Okay, sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Johnny. Okay, all of you that said less, do not move on to this next category or this next level. Okay, we all good? All right. Well, Johnny, I'm trying to even the field, cull some of them out. All right. So now all the mores only get to answer this question. Mores only get to answer this question. Ready? What? Okay, mores only. And if you said, you know who, if you're a more, you can answer. If you're a less, you should withhold your answer. You guys ready? Oh, are you pops? Okay. I want to make sure we're all ready. I think we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a color. What color is this? And I'm going by the color that's written on it by Crayola. Peach, lipstick pink, peach, salmon. These are all wrong so far. I'm reading them just as they come on my screen. Neon pink, turquoise. These are the mores only answering. Orange, indigo, baby puke, skin. That's a neat answer. Grapefruit. Keep coming. None of those are correct. Come on, mores. Burnt orange. Nope. LOL bud. Nope. Sherbet. Nope. Flesh color. Nope. Sunrise. These are just the mores. There aren't that many mores. Pink. Nope. See our color. Cantaloupe. Nope. Mango. Nope. Apricot. Nope. You guys are all right around it, by the way. Come on, guys. They all are like, come on, we know the answer. Sci research, boom. Cease fire, cease fire, cease fire. Sci research has it. Melon. Melon. Sci research nailed it. Melon. Sci, you got it, girl. Sci got it. Sci wins. Whoop. Let me grab it. Sci wins. What a neat thing. What a way to end up the week for. Sci, I only said melon because someone said cantaloupe. Yeah, but it was a good way to carry on the same color ID and all. So, hey, before I show the prize, do you guys like what I did by doing a two-parter? Should I do that again, or was it unfair and all the lesses were sitting there bummed? Give me some feedback on that, because it was an idea I had. I don't know if it went over very well. Do you like the two-parter, or forget the two-parter? Yes? You liked it? It was okay to do a two-parter? It was all right? It was okay? Yeah, I just thought we'd switch it up a little bit. A two-parter like that, and then even when you're sitting there on the sidelines going, I know the answer, I know it, I wish they would say it, right? Okay, you put us in a loser squad. You're never a loser. You're a watcher. You're a data collector. Okay? All right? We're good for managing the amount of answers. Okay, I think I'll do that again. I like that you picked a crayon because I don't think that's exactly why I did it, Si. I'm going to do a crayon every once in a while. But I don't want to do one that's such a wacky, weird name that you can't guess it because Crayola's got some weird names. So I want the one with a straight, just a melon. Okay? Good, I'm glad that worked out. Let's see what you won, girl. You won another one of those famous Pops packs. Okay? A pop pack. A boop, 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 boop. Friday is our favorite day of the week, except for Saturdays when we do boat tea. You guys asked Jeff if we're going to do boat tea real quick. We're on overtime by a minute, okay? So I could show Si her box. We're in overtime by a minute. Boopy boop. There was only one thing left for you to choose, which was this one, Si. So we're going to do this one for you. And what? Come on, see what Jeff's saying about boat tea. I think you should have done part 3 and 4. Sling Blade's brand new and he's running the place. Good for you, bro. And what are we gonna put in there? I wonder. This is your final go away. I think this is one beautiful piece of fruit that Si should get. Okay. Jeff knows it's in his best interest to do boat tea too, because we always catch fish when we're on boat. When you guys are there. So, what do you think of that? This whole package is going out to Si. It's Thrasher. Okay? Boat tea, I think Jeff might have had to run because he's at work and taking breaks and stuff. There you go, girl. That's for you, Si. That'll go out to you, but you owe us a reading now. Okay? Thank you, Sling Blade. That was very kind of you. Okay. Thank you, Si. I want some Thrasher. You got it coming to you. And if you want me to trade out and text me, I'll get you whatever you want. You're my girl. Love you, Pops. What a beautiful day. I got to get out of here because we don't want to be too much overtime all the time. But nice week. You guys have made my week in so many ways. I think I've tried to tell you as often as I could. Thanks for Brock's Day yesterday. Thanks for today. Have a wonderful weekend. Be as good and kind to everybody around you as you possibly can. Watch it come back to you. It just will. You gotta believe. Have the faith of a mustard seed. Scroll me out of here. See you guys tomorrow. If Jeff wasn't here to say it, I'll make sure we're on the boat tomorrow, 9 o'clock to 9:15, catching a fish or two, flying across the water, going as fast as we possibly can. See you guys tomorrow at 9. Love you. Starwind, you're a light. Whiskey, have a great day. Joe Dibley, much love. Drake, see you. Have a great day. I'm just starting there, so if you guys said something, scroll back by. Mushman, Mushman, beautiful. Alyssa Gentile, have a beautiful day. Nikki, thanks for being such a good guy. Jason, I love you. Exception, she is, and so's Hella. Buddy, and Justin B-Ran, I keep getting late. That's okay, Justin, you're 6 o'clock in the morning over there, bro. Aunt Sparkle, Auntie, have a nice day. He's a 6 o'clocker. Nick and Big J and Bradley Gallant and Beth and Free's a 6 o'clocker. Have a great day. Liana, nice to see you here. Frankie S., keep it positive. Justin and Grayson and Aunt and Adam and Chris and Aaron and Corey. Cappy Pants, you better believe I like that name. Cappy Pants. Aaron Betts, love you too, little girl, Si. Miss Cats, have a beautiful weekend. 1, 2, and a 3, 4. Love you, bro. Tasha, Exception, Kristen, Miranda, I'm glad you're here. Drake and DS Mycology, thanks for popping. And Sling Blade, see you, bro. Jason Paulus and Nick Jordan and Sandman and Brandon and Justin. Pops, peace, love each other. Have a great weekend. Talk to you guys all soon. Peace out.